Excellent. I'm Tanya, and you have just purchased your Nu Derm range. So this is either arrived at your home or is going to be there soon, or you're still working on purchasing it. This is just the information about your products and tell you and explain how it's used so that you can keep going back over things if you're not entirely sure. This by no means replaces me being on the other side of a phone or for you to come and see me in clinic. I welcome it. I want to rejoice with you when you have your skincare results. So let's start. Your first product in your Nu Derm range, you get 2 packs. You get a smaller pack that is some people call travel size, but basically it's just 6 weeks and it's an introductory package into Nu Derm, and it's a little bit cheaper. You get 2 types of Nu Derm, a prescription only, which is much stronger products, or Nu Derm FX, that's a weaker products. And most of the weakness is seen in the hydroquinones, which we'll discuss in a second. So your very first product and how Nu Derm work is they have things in numbers. So it gives you an idea which product to use when. They come in a range of products put together for a reason, basically to prepare the skin so products can penetrate. The products that penetrate make a change inside your skin at cellular level, and some of them are also carriers to take your product further. So that's why we always like selling some of this in a kit form. The second thing is then there's a lot of product and you don't know what you're doing necessarily. So it's a reminder. That is your numbers, but then it also have a sun and a moon on it that tells you morning and evening. So it's pretty straightforward. So your first product is your wash. You get different types of face washes, obviously, because of different skin types. You also have a different face wash if you struggle severely with acne, and that comes in a different range, which I would introduce to you on a different time. So your foaming gel or wash, it basically removes all the debris from the skin and starts to prepare the skin to receive its active ingredients. Then at number 2, you have your toner. Now these toners, that's the only thing that could run out a little bit quicker than your other products, and to take it further, they suggest decanting a little bit of this in a spritzer bottle and then to spritz it onto a cotton pad and then apply it to your face. The cotton pad does not need to be soaked, and be careful not to waste product to wet the cotton pad too much. So, but the purpose of your toner is again to change the pH of your skin, because your skin is a certain pH. So your skin is the biggest organ in your body and has a purpose to protect your body from everything, from radiation, from toxic gases and so forth. So imagine if things just can go through your skin nilly-willy with the damage it will cause. So the skin has a certain pH and also a thickness to protect your skin. Now your toner changes the pH to allow your product to penetrate deeper into your tissue. So number 3 is clear. Now clear is your hydroquinone. This is what's used for your hyperpigmentation, your melasma, for old age spots, the lentigines, and you'll see the marks that you get as you mature, especially the sun lovers. But then in some patients, the skin, the tone is uneven as well. So hydroquinone is 4%. You apply this one morning and night, and the only thing out of all of your products, if you purchase the big pack, it should last you about 12 weeks, about 3 months. But the clear is the only one that runs out a little bit quicker because you use it morning and night. So the hydroquinone penetrates into your skin. It stops the melanocyte, which gives you this pigmentation like I have as well. It makes it much lighter, but it also evens the tone of your skin everywhere. So again, a little bit of that dullness starts to improve. But my absolute love is number 4, the Exfoderm. So this has got acids in it. Exfoderm acts like a keratolytic. That means it sloughs off dead skin. It has a pH that penetrates into the skin deeper. Where the skin and the old dead skin sticks together, it loosens those bonds so the skin can start to move up and sloughs the old dead skin off. So you start to get this new skin coming through and quite glowy. But it also protects you again against the sun. It also helps lighten the skin. And it's a super product. This is just truly one of my favorites. That's number 4. And then number 5 is known as your blender, and you can see you only use that at nighttime. Number 5 is also hydroquinone, but it works in a much deeper level at that melanocyte to again ease and improve your pigmentation. So the clear and hydroquinone are the clear. Number 3 and number 5 are used together at nighttime, and number 3 only in the mornings. And then in your pack, if you purchase the big pack, you have your hydrate. Now, Obagi definitely do not like moisturizers. They state and explain that you have dead skin that sits on the outside, and all you do is put moisturizer on dead skin. That then makes the skin dull, and as the dead skin sticks together, the skin becomes uneven, and even more like that, if it becomes uneven, it becomes like this, which then means it creates fine lines and wrinkles. So moisturizers actually worsens fine lines, worsens wrinkles, makes the skin more dull, but also sits and do nothing on the dead skin. Another interesting fact is that the epidermis on the outside and the dermis on the inside. The dermis is very lazy, and the dermis is what's moisturizing the epidermis. So it calls daily to the epidermis and go, "Wee, have you got moisturizer?" And it goes, "Nah, she's put loads on," and it shuts it down. So again, you have the reverse effect. You put moisturizer on, but you feel more dry, so you put more moisturizer on, and you then exacerbate the problem. So in Obagi, this is actually a humectant. So basically, it traps the fluid inside underneath the product so that it cannot evaporate. So that keeps the skin nicely moisturized. And then finishing your product off, you have your sunblock. You have to wear sunblock because you're working so hard to get rid of your pigmentation. And then secondly is you have baby new skin sitting on the outside. So you're going to cause the harm and damage to the skin. So you have to have your sunblock and apply it regularly. We don't really want to mix the Obagi with any other products because this is a cosmeceutical. It's a cosmetic and a pharmaceutical product. It means it's gone through federal drug approval because it changes the skin at a very deep structural level. So if you use bits of Obagi and you put other cosmetics on, meaning other moisturizers or sunblock, etc., it can penetrate deep to where you don't, it's not been tested there, so you can cause harm. And I would not advocate that any of my clients mix this. Then rather stay with your cosmetic because I don't know what your products is causing deep in your skin. And then to finish this off, that is the Nu Derm range, but we advise and advocate that patients have alongside their products the tretinoin or retinol. Now this is a 1%. I would say tretinoin or retinol you really need to have in a handbag. That's the girl or guy's absolute go-to product. Tretinoin is about 20 times stronger than retinol. It's also a little bit more aggressive, but both of them are derivatives of vitamin A. Now what it does is the tretinoin, in your tissue, you create collagen, but from the age of 28, the collagen starts to deplete by 1% every year. And there's an enzyme that does it known as metalloproteinase, so MMP in short. The MMP is the one that tells the collagen, okay, stop producing the collagen for one or other. It's a default in your body. Now, when you use a retinol or tretinoin, it actually goes to this enzyme and stops the enzyme of breaking down your collagen. So actually, you are constantly creating collagen. And that is what gives your skin its elasticity and its strength. So again, why it then, because if you have broken down collagen and elasticity, you have fine lines and wrinkles. So it reduces fine lines and wrinkles. This is the workhorse in our product. But the thing about tretinoin is it comes in different strengths, 0.25, 0.5 and 1%. So if you've never used it, your skin will react quite aggressively. You'll become quite red. It might be very itchy because you're starting to slough off dead skin, so you're peeling. And this a lot of patients really, really don't like and have a traumatic experience with it. And it does exactly what you say to patients. "Ooh, if you read and you saw, ooh, stop your product." We go, absolutely not. Just be smart about your tretinoin. So either go for the retinol that's weaker, but start to introduce it into your package, or just apply, start in the middle range if you want, or a little bit lower. Apply it every other day or twice a week until you build up the strength to your skin. So I would say this is extra that you put with your package. Not everybody wants to buy it in the beginning. They're really scared of that. However, I'm on the other side. I will not leave you. So you can ring me, text me, email me. You can come and see me. I will help you through it. So just as a last thing to say to get you going, please send me your pictures. I want to see what you look like, your befores and afters. When you upload your pictures, in any case, when you complete your form on the website to order your products, I already have some there. But just to show you, this is my journey. So this is what I look like, and didn't realize, because I am a diver. I love the sun. I come from South Africa, and I'm also really outgoing person. But in any case, I didn't realize how bad my skin was, and then I started to use Obagi, and this is me now. So as you can see, most of the hyperpigmentation has improved significantly. My collagen has improved immensely, and my skin is so much younger and incredibly strong. My colleague Ross, she's a 60-year-old lady, and Ross has come to see me, and this is Ross's journey. So as you can see with Ross, she's quite pigmented, has got old age spots. She lived in California, and she also lived in Spain, and this is Ross now. So again, look at the difference. So Ross has got rid of her pigmentation. Her skin is so much brighter and even, and she also started to improve on her collagen. So this is what Nu Derm can do for you. And then if you have any questions, I'm on the other side. Take care.